What we can discuss later in another view. Let me bring you back to the season of Christmas, the season of loving, caring, and giving. People, we are different, we are unique, we have different way of interpret and perceive Christmas. To me, my interpretation has changed over the year when I was a little child, when I was a teenager, and when I grow up as I am today. And the way I interpret Christmas has shaped the way I think and behave in everyday life. So, when I was a little child, this one is different. When I was a little child, Christmas to me is a joy of receiving love and presents. It was the fun of the morning when you wake up and you are waiting for Santa Claus present, for your parents' present, given that you have been very well behaved a few weeks before Christmas because that's what your mom say. So it is also my first exposure to science. Because when I read Christmas story, it was snowing all around. You see this picture, Santa Claus wearing so much of thing during the summer in the tropical season when we don't have snow. So I asked my father, Dad, what is snow? And why don't we have snow for our Christmas? How can the Santa Claus come without snow? Blah, blah, blah. And my dad has a very realistic answer. He took me to the fridge, opened the freezer and say, see, that's snow. And when I grow up and I learn chemistry and physics, I understand that it's a perfectly fine answer. Christmas was my first real exposure to science. When I was a teenager, my perception has changed. As Albert Einstein once said, the value of a man resides in what he can give, not in what he's capable of giving. As a teenager, I learned that giving is more overwhelming, joyful, than just simply receiving. I didn't have a lot of money back then, but all I had was my time, obviously, my love for the people I care, and also my creativity. That's when I used a few weeks before Christmas thinking of all the creative idea about all the story that we share with someone I really care about, like my mom. I would draw something on Christmas about what I remember about her most. And then the moment she opened the Christmas card, I love her expression, her face expression. It's the joy, the smile, and the surprise and appreciation. That's when I learned giving is more joyful than just receiving. That's when I know I'm more mature, I have grown up. I'm not just receiving anymore, but I'm also giving. Then when I move on to the present, my Christmas perception has changed. Christmas is forever, not just for one day, for loving, sharing, giving, and not to put away, like bells and lights and tinsel in a box upon a shelf. The good you do for others is the good you do for yourself. Christmas to a 23 years old, well 24 now, 24 years old has changed to Christmas to a teenager. I learned that the spirit of Christmas is not about just giving or receiving present. It's about loving, sharing, and giving in every single day. So I don't have to wait a few weeks before Christmas to start to behave well so that I can get Santa Claus present or my parents present. I can behave well every day and make my parents happy. I don't have to think about all the creative idea, so creative, before Christmas Eve and then give them. When I feel appreciate someone, I just come and tell you, I really appreciate you. So today, I would like to thank you all for the journey that we have in the past few months that helped me to improve my public skill. And the bottom line is, my idea of Christmas, whether old-fashioned or modern, is very simple, loving others. Come to think of it, why do you have to wait for Christmas to do that? So I hope today we will all go home and make sure that our Christmas will be every day. So in conclusion, my perception of Christmas has changed dramatically over time. When I was a child, I enjoyed very much the joy of receiving from everyone, the love and the care. But when I grow up, I know that giving is more important than receiving. And what you are capable of giving is more important than what you can give is more important than what you are capable of giving. So during this day of the year, please remember to give your present to someone you care about, show them that you care. And when I grow up, I learned that I'm not just giving or receiving, but also live in the Christmas spirit in every single day of my life, telling the people I care that I care and love. That's all. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. So that's from